best thing about this, guys, was that she didn't blame me. She didn't criticize me. She didn't whine and tug at me. None of that. And it didn't drain me of my energy. It felt easy. And I felt so successful. I felt like a better parent. Hi, my name is Krista, and welcome to Thrive Daily, where I share lessons that I've learned as a mom that have made my life so much easier that I wish to pass on to you. Last week, I was at this amazing retreat where we got to break through our blocks and our fears and the things that are keeping us stuck. And we were encouraged to just really hold the space while we witnessed others experience their breakthroughs and go through their transformation. And it was really important to not try to dive in and save them or feel bad for them or think that, oh, we need to help them. They can't do this on their own. It's just the opposite. We need to be there, supporting them, witnessing them, holding that space with this positive energy and radiant love so that they can feel like they can do this on their own. And it was miraculous. It was one of the most, I've been to a lot of retreats in my day, and this was the most powerful experience I've ever had. And so I came home later that night, and my daughter going to bed, she's freaking out because she's trying to do something with her hair that she just had this thing in her head. You know, it's late, she's tired, and she's extremely emotional. And she's been very volatile in her emotions the past several weeks. And I know I haven't been handling it very well. I've been trying to suppress, trying to make her stop, trying to solve, trying to fix, going about it all the wrong way. And after just having come from this retreat where I practiced this all day, every day, I decided to practice it with my daughter. And God, it was so great. I felt so empowered because this is what happened. I went to her and I just was very calm. I didn't go to her and say, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish this weren't happening. How can I fix it? Or why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? That's what I'm always doing with my kids, right? We so clearly can see what they're doing wrong and how they're making their lives more of a struggle. And so we want to help them figure that out, right? Well, we're actually robbing them of the opportunity to figure that out themselves. And so I just was very patient. It takes a lot of patience up front, but it has a big payoff at the end because I held the space. I listened to her. I just was like, well, let me know when you are finished. Let me know when you are ready for bed. Let me know what you've decided to do. I didn't give her any advice. And I said, do you want to keep trying this before bed or do you want to go get in bed right? And she's like, I want to keep trying. And so I said, okay, that sounds great. I'll be in the family room when you're ready. A few minutes later, she's just back there just sobbing, breaking my heart, right? And again, the tendency is like, oh, I've got to get her out of this pain. I didn't. But I did go back to her and just, I wrapped my arms around her and I just hugged her. I didn't say anything. I just loved her and just let her cry on me. And eventually, she just all on her own, she said, I think I just want to go get in bed. And I said, okay, that sounds great. Why don't we go do that? And then we got in bed and she did great. The best thing about this, guys, was that she didn't blame me. She didn't criticize me. She didn't whine and tug at me, kind of like somebody's drowning in the water and they want to take you down with them. There was none of that. And it didn't drain me of my energy. It felt easy. And I felt so successful. That's the whole point, right? I felt so successful. I felt like a better parent. And so it was just so empowering for me to be able to join her in that space and practice holding that space and allowing the emotions to come up. And I think that's the biggest key is giving permission for those emotions, no matter how big they are, which I get it. I get it, ladies. Sometimes they get really big and then we get triggered, right? But if we can calm our own triggers and just stay there, just be present. That's it. That's all the energy it takes is just to be present with the emotion. Then it just saves you so much on the back end. So I just really wanted to jump on and share that with you today because I know that it can help all of us. So if you know someone that this could help, please share with them. And I would love to know in the comments, what is the biggest or hardest emotion that your kids deal with. And if you would love more resources on how to thrive daily and make your lives easier as a mom, just check out the website down below. It's mycorenourishment.com, and have a great day.